Welcome to Black and Gold Today, brought to you by Ray Brandt Infinity. I'm Rachel Whittaker. We've got Saints rookie minicamp in the books, a first taste of off-season activities. Let's open first with Sean Payton talking about first-round tackle Andrus Peat, who could crack the lineup soon thanks to veteran leadership.
I think it's going to be important for him initially as he gets ready to come to the vet mini camp and then training camp to begin to have a primary spot. I see that being initially at right, but I also see him being able to go and play left. Typically, most of these linemen will have two spots that we train them at during training camp. You'll feel when you guys get a chance to be around him, his size and his length, and he's a quick study, he's smart.
And the man Pete could be protecting, Drew Brees, watched some of the camp. And third-round quarterback Garrett Grayson told us he'd be honored to be in his company.
You know, again, I just want to learn from Drew as much as I can. You know, hopefully, like I said, when my number is called, to go in and just be half the quarterback that he's been, I would be happy with that. You know, like I said, Hall of Famer, you know, every year is one of the more accurate quarterbacks. So just to be able to, you know, pick his brain as much as possible, that's something he might get annoyed at me because I'm going to be asking him questions like crazy.
Well, that's just a taste of what's ahead for us to discuss this summer. Up next, Larry Holder joins in.
Am I missing a deadline? Will I get there in time? Am I going too fast? Did I close the garage door? Stay in your lane. I don't think I sent that email. I should make a reservation. I thought it was clear. Okay, brake. I didn't see that coming.
Its instinct to protect leaves you free to drive.
Welcome back. Well, let's wrap up now with Saints columnist Larry Holder. And Larry, the first taste of summer, rookie minicamp now in the books, and the Saints actually signed a couple players afterward, and kicker Zach Hawker and receiver Josh Morgan. So your thoughts on those couple of moves?
Yeah, these aren't necessarily rookies per se, but they were invited to rookie minicamp. And both of those guys are pretty intriguing. You look at Josh Morgan, he played last year for Chicago, started 7 games. I think he played in 14, so it's and he's a 7-year veteran. So it may be something that the Saints wanted to add a veteran wide receiver, which they certainly lack outside of Marcus Colston on this roster. And they want to maybe shore up some of those pass catchers that are going to be looking for Drew Brees this offseason and maybe going into this season. Now, you look at Zach Hawker, that adds a third kicker to the Saints roster right now with Shane Graham and Dustin Hopkins. And I'm not totally sold that they're going to be going into West Virginia with 3 kickers. So I think these OTAs and these mini camps, I think the battle is going to go on there, and then they make a decision to bring 2 with them to West Virginia, because I don't think the Saints want to eat up a third roster spot on a kicker. So this tells you one thing, that they are certainly looking to upgrade from Shane Graham.
We saw last year with Derek Dimke trying to crack the roster, similar kicker battle. So we didn't get to see any of rookie minicamp, but once OTAs start up, we'll get to see some of that. And then, of course, minicamp and training camp will be here before we know it, man. Well, Larry, thanks a lot. We'll check in with you again soon.
Thanks, Rachel.
And thanks again for watching, everybody. We'll see you soon.